The Nashville Soundbite presents This Week in Country Music, March 14th through 20th. This week in 2020, Maren Morris took over the #1 position on the Billboard Country Singles Chart with her hit, The Bones. Maren told me about the song at the time.
A song that's very much about strength and vulnerability and knowing that your relationship is perfect in its imperfection and knowing that you can work on things and be in the trenches with someone, and building a history with someone is more important than this like butterfly feeling. So I think that kind of love song is hopefully will stand the test of time.
This week in 2008, Carrie Underwood was invited by Randy Travis to join the Grand Ole Opry just moments after she performed his song, I Told You So, on the show. Carrie said this the night she was inducted as a member of the Opry family.
I think even before I knew what it was, I liked it, you know? It's one of those things that I'd go to their house and you know, I was probably too young for it to register what was going on the Grand Ole Opry, but I knew I liked it. So as I got older, just realizing how important it was to country music and the amount of respect that everybody has for it. It's like, this must be something very special.
This week in 1988, Dolly Parton's feud with Porter Wagoner ended as they performed Long Journey Home on her ABC TV series, Dolly.
When I think about my memories of Nashville, one man stands out in my mind more than anybody else. He's the one that actually introduced me to big-time television, and I got videotape to prove it.
And here's a little gal that I know you're going to really learn to love because she's a fine singer and one of the finest little gals that I've ever met. Let's give her a great big welcome as she sings a song that she had a big hit on called Dumb Blonde. She ain't no dumb blonde, though. Pretty Miss Dolly Parton. How about it?
We couldn't have the Wagon Masters without having the star of the Wagon Masters, so here he is, the one, the only Porter Wagoner. What do you got behind you
Good to
there?
be back with you. I brought you something.
Well, Porter, you brought me flowers. Oh, my Lord.
Does that take you back to the old Breeze days?
I'm afraid it does. For you folks out there that don't know what this is all about, a lot of these local folks do. Part of our show used to be sponsored by Breeze Detergent, and they always had the flowery towels, and they used to make us do all our commercials, and we were awful.
This week in 1981, the Oak Ridge Boys released their biggest song. You know what? I'll just have Joe Bonsall of the Oak Ridge Boys tell you all about it.
1981, MCA releases the Oak Ridge Boys, Elvira.
We cut the song. It was an idea. We cut it. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. When we first put it in front of an audience, the audience went so crazy that we just couldn't believe it. Came back to Nashville, said, hey, we've got something really weird going on here, man. You need to release this as a single. MCA did. And from like March until June of 1981, it was a #1 country record. It sold 1 million singles, which was unheard of.